Hello, 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 hello. How are you? No watch. अब इसको मैं कैसे करूँगा तुम लोग? Send a file, send an image, send an emoji. It look like nobody's here. What is it? कुछ नहीं करना है आपको, बस सिंपल से वेबिनार में जाना है. वैसे मैं डाउनलोड तो कर ही सकता हूँ. फ्री वाला है ना, फ्री वाला जो जो करेगा उसको मिल जाएगी अपने आप ही. जो जो एनरोल करेगा उसको मिल जाएगी, और तो क्या. हेलो 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 हेलो. स्टेज पे ना. हेलो 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 hello 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 hello. Stop recording. Hello hello Arnab, am I audible to you?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes Arnab, hi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you are audible now.
Uh,
Okay, tell me about yourself, like what are you doing, what have you done, and what do you want to learn? And
okay. Actually, I have just completed my BTech in civil engineering. So now I'm just looking forward to learning this software like ETAPS. In those days, so StatPro is not so much useful that जितना मैं पता किया हूँ उस हिसाब से और
stat pro is
उसका
not that useful,
ई
yes.
टेल्स के तो उस
Uh,
हिसाब से ई टैप्स के बारे में ही बहुत बहुत दिन से मैं ढूंढ रहा हूँ कि कहाँ से पूरा का पूरा एक एक्सपोजर मिले कि मतलब स्टार्ट टू एंड जब तक मतलब क्लाइंट को क्या देना है कि नहीं देना है वो सब चीज़ के बारे में कैसे पता करें कि कहाँ से मिले क्योंकि फिजिकली तो एक ही जगह पे पॉसिबल नहीं होता है कि क्लास कहीं दूर सिटी में जाके क्लास करके पूरा कुछ सीखना बहुत लंबा प्रोसेस हो जाता है
yes, you're right.
तो आप उसी बीच में आपका ये वीडियो लेक्चर देखा तो तब लगा कि ठीक है आपसे एक बार बात कर लेते हैं
Mm-hmm.
तो दैट्स दैट्स व्हाई आई जस्ट registered for you.
Okay, so first of all, my name is Naveen, and like I have a master's degree in structural engineering from DTU, and
Mm.
I have almost like
Mm.
3 to 4 year of experience in the structural design. And I'm
Okay.
telling you that you are at the right place, and you will learn everything in the detail. And I will teach you everything that is related to the structural design, preparation of the drawing, what should be submitted to the client, and everything you will know
Mm.
about the building design, that is of the RCC, that is reinforced cement concrete. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
yeah, and I will teach you from the scratch. Everything is from the scratch, and you will learn from 0 to 100. Okay. So I will give you some brief about what you will learn in the course. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now.
Yes, sir.
Hello. My screen visible to you? Hello. Is my screen visible to you? Hello. Can you hear me? You can type Arvan. Arnav, you can type also. Okay. So first, I will give you some brief about what you will learn in the project. Okay. So here you can see this is the architectural drawing of this is a very big project. Okay. This is the architectural drawing. This is a government hospital, and this is the elevation. You can see here. These are the elevation, and you will learn how to read the drawing, architectural drawing, and how to read the elevation, how to read the plan of the architectural drawing. Okay, and like there are like many of the elevation, and you have to imagine, so your imagination power should be good. And what are the like wall thickness, and what will be the column location, where will the column location as per the architectural drawing, and where is the toilet, where is the living area, and there are the different areas as per the architecture. This is, you can see, this is auditorium in the hospital. Okay, and this is a architectural, this is a structural drawing. There is the location of the column and the beam should be decided as per the structural observation and planning. And we will design the staircase, column, beam, and slabs as per the architectural requirements. Okay, and this is a column and beam layout, and this is a building. It's a B plus G plus 7, and similar many buildings are there. You can see. So like there is also one building like G plus 3, and I have designed like almost 100 plus project. You can see there are a lot of buildings, and I think in the brochure I have mentioned only 10 projects, but I have worked on almost 100 plus projects. As you can see, like we have prepared framing as per the architectural drawing, every framing, and what should be the sizes of the size of the columns, and what should be the size of the beams. Okay, and that this will be done after the, like, you will gain the experience of like 1 year, 2 year. You will be able to assign the the column what should be the column sizes, what should be the beam sizes. But I will give you the IS code recommendations about the column and beam sizes, and Right now I'm just giving you the brief introduction about the like projects. Like you can see there are a lot of projects is there. You can see there are like very big projects. Okay, so you can see there are, these are the some projects I have mentioned in this drawing, and you will learn about, like we will start from the one building, that is of the office building, and let me open the building project. Okay, so in the course, first I will add your name like Arnab. What is your full name? Arnab, what's your full name? So you can, if you can see my screen, there is, this is the building, it's a G+15 building. It's a commercial building, office building. And first we will learn how we can develop the like center line. Okay, and how we will develop the like framing and the column framing, and the like the framing of the column and beam and the slab, and from the framing we will develop the center line for the import of center line in ETAP to draw the model in ETAP. Okay, so first we will uh, learn how to draw the center line, and you can see this is architectural layout. This is architectural layout and drawing of the office building. You can see these are the shops. These are the shops. Okay, this is, I think this is the office building. Okay, there are some shops are there. Okay, these are the lifts, and this is the staircase. Okay, these are the electrical room. The fire control room is there. The plumbing shaft is there. Okay, these are the shafts for basement. These are the like, okay, so some of the shafts are there. Okay, and these are the lift walls. This is a lift. Okay, this is the cross is a lift at both at both the side. Okay. Hmm. Hello, Arnab.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So first, tell me about, like, do you know how to prepare the framing and how to prepare the center line?
No.
No. Okay. So I think I will start from the scratch, and I will teach you how you can develop the framing and how you can develop the center line. Okay.
Okay.
uh, I think there is like one student supposed to join this, and after joining him, we will start from the scratch.
Okay. क्लास का टाइमिंग यही 8 बजे से रहता है.
हाँ, एक्चुअली देर आर डिफरेंट बैच होते हैं ना, डिफरेंट बैच है, तो एज पर द स्टूडेंट कन्वीनियंस हम क्लासेस लेते हैं, किसी भी बैच में मतलब वो ज्वाइन कर सकता है.
ओके.
देर आर लाइक बैचेस फ्रॉम 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and 9 to 10. There are 4 batches.
ओके.
I don't know, like I'm calling him, I don't know why he's not answering. सो अगर आपकी किसी फ्रेंड को भी ज्वाइन करना हो तो यू कैन यू नो गिव देम द इंफॉर्मेशन कि बैच स्टार्ट हो गया है एंड यू कैन ज्वाइन द बैच, अगर आपके किसी फ्रेंड को ज्वाइन करना हो।
ठीक है।
हेलो। हाँ हाँ, एक्चुअली एक्चुअली क्लास स्टार्ट हो गई है, आप कौन हो? नहीं नहीं, अभी एक जना हो रहे हैं। अच्छा, तो कोई नहीं, हमें आपको, हाँ मैं आपको रिकॉर्डिंग दे दूंगा। आज तो वैसे भी इंट्रोडक्शन सेशन है, और फ्रेमिंग बनाना आपको तो आता होगा शायद, फ्रेमिंग। हेलो, फ्रेमिंग बनाना आता है ना आपको? सेंटर लाइन वो तो सब आता ही होगा। ठीक है, तो वही सब सिखा रहा हूँ मैं आज तो। चलो ठीक है, मैं आपको दे दूंगा रिकॉर्डिंग दे दूंगा, आप एक्सेस कर सकते हो। आप क्या करो, हाँ हाँ, उस क्लास पे आप एनरोल कर दो, तो उसी में मिल जाएगी आपको रिकॉर्डिंग, या फिर मैं आपको मेल कर दूंगा, कोई बात नहीं, इट्स ओके। ओके, थैंक यू। सो अर्नब,
यस सर।
okay, so we are starting, okay? So
ओके।
you are the only one in the class, and we are starting the class, okay?
ठीक।
So first we will observe the architectural drawing, okay? And here you can see, so our architecture given us the wall location, the column location, where should be the column location and where should be the wall location, and we can edit the wall and column location as per our convenience as a structural engineer, okay? So what we will do first, we will mm, first we will remove the grid, okay? So what you can do, you can just copy this, Control C and Control V, okay? And you can just simply select this thing, select this area, and you will press B and space, okay? This the block definition will open, okay? So if you will make a block of architectural drawing, okay, you can simply write archi, and okay, and if you will double click on this file, the block will be open, okay? Now if you will if you will do some changes in this block, okay, nothing will be changed in the outer drawing, okay? It will be just changed in this drawing only, okay? Arnab, if you are comfortable in Hindi, I can speak in Hindi also, okay? So suppose if you are selecting this line, okay, 1 minute, okay, so this is in the block, 1 minute, no. So if you will select this, and we will delete the grid, okay, and we will, okay, this is in the block also, save to the key, 1 minute, okay, and you can delete this one also, okay, you can delete this also, you can delete this also, okay, like you have to delete every door and so file control, and you have to delete everything, that is the text, the door. Okay. Or you can just simply, if you select this and go to select similar, so you can see everything is selected and you can delete just by one click. Okay. So right now, if you can see, you can seeing only walls and walls, call walls. These are the brick walls and like the structural walls and the column only. Okay. So what we will do, we will take the column as per the architectural observations. Okay. So you can see the architecture is using the wall here and column at the every grid at. Okay, you can see. So we will take these columns. Okay, and these are the column already assigned here. Okay, and at the left area there is a wall. Okay, you can see the wall is here. So what we will do, we will draw the beam. So for the beam, what we will do, 1 minute. So the minimum thickness of the beam is 200 and the minimum thickness of the column is 200. Okay, and we can't go below that 200 mm. So what we will do, we will just take 1 minute, close, save changes. You can see in this the beams are taken as 215 to 600. So what we can do, we can take we can take 200 by 400. Okay, also. So if the beam is failing in the design check, so what we can do, we can increase the size of the beam or depth of the beam. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule for the beam size should be there. So okay, so as per the cost efficient or like we can reduce the reinforcement if we will increase the size of the beam or depth of the beam, the reinforcement will be reduced, or there will be some criteria as per the codal provision also, the maximum reinforcement of the beam and the minimum reinforcement of the beam. Okay, so that everything we will check in the ATAG only. Okay, so first what we can do, we can open this block. Okay, and we can uh, just simply press XL space H space. So you can see that this line is there. So what you can do, you can simply paste the line at this location, and if you select this line, if you press CO space and pick a point here and just write 250 and enter, you can see we have a like beam. Okay, so if you press TR space and you can eliminate these lines at the uh, ends. Okay, and simply what you can do, you can just select these two lines. You can simply CO space and you can pick one point here, or you can just 1 minute, we have to take the middle point here. Okay, so for the middle point, what you can do, you can just press shift right click mid point and 1 minute, move the line and press shift right click midpoint. These are the two mid, and you can see we got the midpoint here. Okay, So now what you can do, you can select the lines, CO space, and take a midpoint from here and press at this point. Okay, paste at this point. So you can see we have beam at this location also. Okay. Format, you can just simply move these lines also. Okay. And same thing you can done at this location also. This, and just simply copy this line, and it should be 250. Okay, and same this line, copy this line at this location also. You simply trim this line. Okay. You can simply copy this two line space at this location also. Okay. You can simply copy this lines at this location also. Okay, and you can simply trim the line from here. You can select and delete this line. Okay. So now you have to add the vertical beams. So for that, what we will do, we will just simply press XL space and V space. Okay, and just simply press here, click here, and simply select the line, CO space, and pick a point and just 250. Okay, and just you can just trim from the ends. Okay, and so delete the lines from the ends. Okay, and you can just simply copy and paste copy these lines at every grid. Okay, so or okay, so if you want to add one new layer, okay, so you have to go to this layer property.
यहाँ पे सर जो वर्टिकल लाइन है जो जो भी इसमें थोड़ा सा सर मतलब शिफ्ट हो चुका है लग रहा है। यहाँ पे जो वॉल्स पहले से बना हुआ है।
No, we will change. It is not the final product.
Okay.
So if you want to add one new layer, you have to go to here, this new layer. Okay, you can just simply select. You can write beam here. Okay, beam, and you can take one. Okay, beam is already 0. Okay, you can see beam 1. Okay, and simply you can take. Okay, and you can cross this one. If you will select this and select similar, and you can just simply go to beam 1. Okay, So every beam is there. Okay. So what you can do, you can just simply select this, okay, and select column, and any column you can select, okay. 1 minute. Okay. If you press X space, you can delete the block. Okay, you can delete the block. So you can see now everything is in the column is in the block, not in the wall. So you can select column, or you can select beam, or you can go to like select similar, and if you will move, okay, move this right, you can see this is our final product. This is a column and beam framing. So what you can do, you can simply uh, trim these lines from here, okay, and from here, 1 minute. You can trim these lines. You can delete these lines, okay, and you can trim these lines from here, okay, and here also you can trim these all the line, okay, and you can trim the line. Or you can, like, these are the, okay, these lines also you should trim, okay. But or you can also break the lines also. BR space, if you press BR space, you can break the line, this line, and you can break from here also, and BR space you can break the line, and you can paste these lines, copy this line at this location, okay, and you can trim the line here, okay. You can delete these lines, delete these lines, okay. Or you can break the line at this location, you can select this, or you can move this M space, and you can move these lines from here to here, okay. You can again move this from here to here, okay. And now you can see everything is perfect, okay. Or at this location we have to add one beam, so at every wall location you have to add beam, okay. So you can break these lines at this location, or you can copy these lines from here to here. Okay. So okay, so what we can do, we can move these lines from here to here, okay. And you can see these are the cutouts. So what we can do, we can add the cutouts. So for that we will add one beam, copy, and at this location, and we can trim the line. And here you can see we can extend the line ex space, so we can extend the line also. So what we can do, we can go to home line. Here you have to select beam 1 and can simply draw one line at this location, and you can copy the line at this location. You can copy these line at this location. Okay, and the same thing should be there. So what you can do, you can mirror this one. 1 minute. So what you can do, select similar, and you can just move this from here to here, and you can select these lines and you can mirror mi space, and you can mirror these lines from at any position. 1 minute. We can mirror at this location. You can see this is a mirror, and you can move this mirror from. Okay, you can trim this line, or you can simply move this from this location to at this location. You can see move this from here to here. Move this line from here to here. And save to art. You can see our framing is perfect. Okay, if we have to add one beam at this location also. Okay, 1 minute. So you can extend this beam. Okay, at this location we have to add one beam also. Okay, so what you can do, you can just take a line and control that issue, beam 1, and you select this line and copy the line. I can simply select these two lines at this location also, and you can select these two lines and copy these lines. You can paste at this location. Okay, and you can take this line, and you can move from here to here. 1. If you go to block, 1 minute. If you make block B space, okay, and okay, and if you this and select every time, if you select similar now, so everything will be selected in the entire drawing. So for that you have to make a block every time to select similar. Okay, and if you go to if you take select similar, you can see everything will be selected from only in the block. And if you go to move, and you can move this and close the block and save changes, you can see we got this. अगर अगर हम इसी ड्राइंग में करते, ओके, so everything will be shifted from this drawing also. So everything, so every drawing will be disturbed. Okay, so we can match our drawing from, we can match our framing from at this location. 1 minute. We can move this and at this location. 1 minute. Okay, we can close the block. We can close the block from X space. Okay, and select this, move this, and we can check our framing. You can see everything is perfect. Okay, so what we can do, we can control Z, everything will be that. Okay. Control. So to make a center line, like we have to make center line for the E type. Okay, now, so our framing is prepared. Now we have to make a center line. We have to draw a center line. So for that, what we will do, we can go to home and we will go to layer property. We will add a new layer property and we will name it as a center line. Okay, and let's take it. Center line is already there, so we can use like 1. And let's take it red. Okay, and we will cross this and we will go to at this location and we will take center line 1. Okay, and we will go to line and we will press shift and right click and we will take a 2 point, and we can take 2 point from this location, and we got the center line here. Okay, and if 1 minute, control Z. If you press F8, if you press F8, you will be able to draw orthogonal lines. Okay, so again go to line and press shift. We will take 2 point. Okay, you can see, and we will draw the center line like this. Let's change the color of center line. Let's take it green. Okay, and now what we can do, we can copy the center line, and we can copy center line at every grid location. You can see. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, and just press XL H space. You can see this is, and what we can do, we can press the shift and we will take 2 points. Okay, and you can see this is, so what we can do, we can trim the lines from the ends. Okay, and we can, okay, and we will copy this from this point to this point and at this point. Okay, and at this point also. And what we can do, we can select the line, select similar, and we can move this from at this location to at this location. So what we can do, we can trim the lines, extra lines. We can trim the extra line, and okay. So 1 minute, close the block, save the changes. What we can do, okay, so we can trim these lines also. Okay, again, what we will do, we'll move this from at this location to this location. Okay, and what we will do, we will break the line, and we'll move the line, and take a center line, that is shift, take 2 point and these 2 point in mid. Okay, and everything is perfect at this location. What happened? What is this? Okay, 1 minute. We have done something wrong. Okay, so let's go to line and take shift, take 2 point. Okay, and shift, take two, line, shift, take 2 points, and okay, yeah. And now what we will do, we will extend the line and trim the line, and we will take the line, entire line, and move the line at this location to this location. Okay, and now you can see everything is in the middle. Every line is in the middle. So what we will do now, now we will break the line at this location, and we will move this, and we will take the midpoint. We will move this. Okay, and what we can do, we can break the line at this location, and we can delete this. Again, we can break the line at this location, and we will delete. We can move this line from here, and we will take the 2 points, midpoint. Okay, everything is perfect. Now we will add these lines. So what we can do, we can go to line and shift midpoint, and you can do midpoint and this line. Okay, now you can see this line is this one. So what we can do, we can match the line also. If you press MA space and select this line and click this line, you can see now it is the center line. Okay, so you can match the lines also. And again, I think we have to, or you can simply go to center line 1. Where is the center line one? Okay, you can go to center line and you can take the line or simply shift, take a midpoints. You can take midpoint also. Control that. Take midpoint. Okay, and similar, you can copy these lines from this location to this location. Okay. We can simply move this line from here to here. Okay. And every line we have drawn the every line, and I think we have to draw this position, this line. So what we will do, we will just simply, we will take the 2 points and this one, and just simply we will take the line, take 2 points and simply we will draw the line. Simply move this line from here to, copy this line here to here. Okay, simply select the line, select similar, you can move the line from here to here, and now we will check every point. So everything is perfect at this location. You can see we have to remove the extra lines. Again, we will extend the line by ex space. Okay, and we will also extend ex space. Okay, this location is perfect. Ex space. Okay, and I think this ex space, this is also like this, this is also like this. Okay, okay, and this is also like this. Okay, this is also, we will trim the lines, extra lines. I think everything is perfect. You have to check every joint, it should be perfect, because in the ETAB, like, you have to do it everything again. So please make sure that you have done everything right in the AutoCAD. Okay. Okay, you can see here we have to extend this, because if you have left every joint, it's not connected to each other, so it will give you the error in the ETAB after that. Okay, so please make sure everything's perfect. So we have created framing, we have created the center line also, and we can name the framing also if you want. Like, simply you can just copy this, and you can paste here at this location. This is the first beam, and you can name it like B1, and let's take it 250 by 500. Okay, and you can simply copy this at every location. First, we can reduce the size also. Simply, you can, if you select this as C and space. You can reduce the size also. You can see. Let's reduce this. Okay, now this size is perfect, and if you can move the size, we can move the text, and we will select the text and copy this at every location. And you can, rotate the text also. So if I copy this from at this location to this location, and if you select the text and arrow space, and if you pick the point, 1 minute, arrow space, you will and you pick the point, and you can simply move it from vertical also, and you can move this F8, and you can paste at every position, at every, and you can copy at every location. Copy this at every location. Okay, and yeah,
इसमें लेफ्ट वाला जो पोर्शन है उसके पीछे वाला जो बीम है वो सब छूट गया है।
what happened?
लिफ्ट वाला जो पोर्शन है उसके पीछे जो ये हैच वाला बीम है वो शायद सेंट्रल लाइन पे नहीं है।
कौन, किसकी बात कर रहे हो आप? अच्छा, ये वाला बीम है, ये वाला,
ये जो सेंट्रल लाइन में
ये वाला ना। One,
हाँ
1 minute. We will move this from this location to this location. Okay, okay, हाँ, ये वाला बीम छूट गया, हाँ. So what we can do, we can simply go to line, and we can take 2 point and this 2 point. Okay, and we can simply trim this. We can delete this one, and we can select the line, and we can copy the line at this location to this location. Okay, and we can select this and select similar, and we will move this from here to here, and we can extend the line. Okay, we can extend the line, and we will trim the line. Okay, now everything is perfect. And you can also name columns and wall also. So what we will do, we will take a text. Okay, we can take this text also. We can copy this, and we can paste like this here, and we will double click, and we can remove this, and we can take it like C1. Okay, and just move this at this location, and you can change the name. We can also like change the color also. Okay, you can change the color. So C1, and we can just copy this and paste at this location, and this wall is W1. So wall is a W1, column is C1, and you can copy and paste, copy everything at everywhere, the same name. If the size is same, you can put the same name. If size is different, you can put the different name. Okay, I'm just giving you I'm just giving the information, okay, right now, how you can create the drawings, and how you can do the changes in the drawing. Okay, at every location you can use this. into the W1, and you can copy this at every position. So W1, this should be W1, W1, W1. Okay, and you can change the name if it's C2. Okay, and it's a B1, B2. You can change the name like this. Okay. So now I will. Do you have every like AutoCAD E tabs? Do you have in your PC?
Yes.
Okay. So what you can do, you can so to save the DXF, always take a new file and copy the DXF file. Okay, and paste at this location. Okay, and you will.
अ, ये जो इसका जो ये जो ड्राइंग हो रहा है इसका तो यूनिट तो एमएम पे होगा, इन
हाँ,
जनरल एमएम पे होगा, तो ई टैब्स में तो मीटर पे काम होता है,
नहीं
तो
नहीं, हम चेंज कर सकते हैं, ये एमएम है ना, ये हम चेंज कर सकते हैं। की टाइम में मैं बता रहा हूँ ना आपको, सारी चीजें बता रहा हूँ, रुको रुको तो सही। पहले हम क्या करेंगे, इसको एज अ डीएक्स सेव करेंगे। तो इफ यू गो टू सेव एज, ओके, एंड आई थिंक वी हैव टू open the course and Arnav and office building, and you can dxf, make a folder dxf, and you can paste the drawing. 1 minute, we have to save as. Okay, and don't forget to save the file as a dxf file. Okay, .dxf file, and you will save the file. Okay, and always close the file because it will give you the error. No. Okay. Now what you will do, like go to file, uh, go to new model, and use built-in setting with. Okay, and you can take like a reference model also. You know how to take reference model.
नो
Hello.
नो नो
No,
नो
right. So okay, I will teach you how to take reference model, but let's start with the basics. Okay, so display unit should be
ओके
metric SI. It should be India. It should be Indian. It should be uh,
800 is 800
so it's the steel is 800, and it's the concrete it's 46456. Okay. And take blank. Okay. And if you go to file, if you go to import, and .dxf file of floor plan. Okay, just go to your folder. Your name is Arnav. Office DXF and drawing. Open the drawing, and you can see the so at the beam location. Okay, so if you go to our AutoCAD file, you can see this this line name is center line 1. Okay, so what we will do, we will take the tick of center line 1, and we will get the beam. Okay, and at this location also, and you can see the DXF file is in only. Okay, and the story level, take it at the story level 1, and it should be Z, and the beam property should be concrete beam, and column property should be concrete column, and the floor plan it should be deck 1, and okay. And we will save the file, and we will save the etf file in the etf folder, and let's take it G plus 15 building. Okay, and we will save the file. So you can see this is a story 4. Okay, and we have saved the DXF at the story 1. So we will go to the story 1. You can see we got the DXF. Okay, it's a perfect DXF. We have like successfully export the DXF, and I think up to here you have to do it by yourself, and we will take class at uh, class tomorrow now. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Uh,
If you have, if you have any question, you can ask me anytime you want. Okay,
okay.
and do it by yourself. And if you will do it everything by yourself, you will get the confidence to do it. Okay, you can see we have not get the DXF at this location.
Yes, yes.
At this location,
I will try myself that how I
one.
can try.
Okay, you can see there is no.
There is a ये miss हो गया है.
या मिस हो गया होगा. ओके सो मैं आपको
हम्म.
आई विल सेंड दिस फाइल टू यू. ओके
Okay, sir.
I will send this file. Let me save as in your folder. Hmm.
सर ये जो क्लास का सर टाइमिंग है ये थोड़ा सा पहले अगर हो जाता हो वो थोड़ा सही होता है मेरे लिए.
एक्चुअली बहुत सारे बैचेस चलते हैं ना, तो टाइम उसी के हिसाब से चलता है फिर.
वो ये जो बीच वाला जो ये 8 से 9 वाला जो सेशन है ये थोड़ा सा दिक्कत
Okay,
हो
okay.
जाता है.
Yeah, I will shift it. I will shift the class from like 7 or 6. Okay,
अगर
7 or 6.
हाँ
I will,
वो
I will shift the file,
सही हो जाएगा.
and you will get the recording
ओके.
at the portal only. Okay, you will get you can have access in the portal only. Okay, and I can send you the recording separately
ओके.
also if you want to.
ओके.
Okay,
वो क्या डाउनलोड डाउनलोड को कर सकते हैं हम.
yeah, yeah, you can download it. You can download it.
ओके.
Okay, and
ठीक है सर वो
down-
फाइल्स जरा. हाँ सर फाइल्स जरा दे दीजिए तो प्रैक्टिस करने में आसानी होगी.
yes, yes, I will give you the file, every file. Don't worry.
ओके.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
थैंक यू सर. गुड नाइट सर.
Okay, good night. And meeting for all.